So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. It's reeled in. It's Green. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Using his legs, it's Alexander. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Scanning the field. It's Dampier. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Breaking free at the 35. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Commodores, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. This offense comes out, immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepared for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the runner takes off to his right. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff.
Well, if you're going to run an ISO play with that pulling guard, running back's got to do a better job of getting behind those big linemen to hope that a hole will open up. Here he tries to bounce it to the outside. There's just no room out there.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. To throw, it's Jackson. Quick throw to his receiver. Wide open downfield. They get him down, but a big play moves into the 45.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his first down on the 3rd down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. First down, looking for more now. Here he goes. Touchdown, Knights, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So here comes the Commodores offense back on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Dropping back, it's Dampier. Pulls it in. It's Alexander. They bring him down, and the drive has now reached the 35.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Breaks loose at the 45. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. First down, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Caught over the middle. It's Green. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Some really tight windows to throw into for this quarterback with the defense sitting back in zone. But he finds the curl route, and he shows you his arm strength by getting it in there.
Third down play now, trying to keep this impressive drive going. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The pass is intercepted. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Now, the quarterback has to understand in this cold weather, he can't make all the same type of throws under normal conditions. You got to know your limitations.
And now the first play of this drive is set up at the 37. Looking downfield, it's Jackson. Makes the grab. It's Richardson. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Catch made on the out route. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The Knights line up on 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap, looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So second down after the incompletion. He's looking to throw. The receiver makes the catch. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
third down for the offense. Design quarterback run. Look out, room to run here. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. Early on, it's a fun battle on the road to the national championship deadline at the end of one. Let's check out the early stats so far. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, the defense does a great job here of pressuring the quarterback, but I got to give the quarterback a lot of credit. Instead of taking a negative play, he shows you his athletic ability and fights out and gets all the way back to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on first makes it 2nd down and goal from the 7. Looking to throw. It's Jackson. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, and he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and 3rd down. The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal.
Oh, my gosh. What a miscue here by the offense. After all the preparation.
Intercepted in the end zone.
Well, how about the defense here? Sitting back in cover 2, taking away anything deep downfield. It puts pressure on the underneath coverage. The linebackers have to have some awareness. This linebacker did a nice job of being able to step up and make that interception.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
After the first play, they're very close to midfield already. 1st down and more. He's still running. He made the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what. They have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Grab behind the line. It's Alexander. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
This play's really well defended here by the defense. They try to sneak the back out. The defense is aware of it. Not only aware of it, keep him short of the line of scrimmage for a loss. Sometimes those backs can sneak out unidentified. This time the defense saw him and made the play.
Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. To throw, it's Dampier. Looking to scramble. Going to try to use his legs here. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. So the holding penalty in the offense backs him up 10 yards. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. The quarterback making some changes at the line. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Looks to the left, pass caught. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
You know, these kind of routes are always great for receivers who do a really good job of yards after the catch situations. And they're easy completions for the quarterback.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. On the move now. On the run here, lets it go. Grab down the middle. It's Barnett. The defender caught grabbing the jersey, and it'll cost them. Commodore starting a new series here on 1st and 10.
Let's go.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, that's what we call assignment football by the defense. They took away the back inside, and there's a perfect play to be able to stop an athletic quarterback on the option.
We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Important 2nd down play coming up. Scanning the field. It's Dampier. Receiver makes the grab. He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Bringing pressure. And he just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on 1st down. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. He's got it right near the end zone. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. He escapes the pocket. He's corralled just short of the line of scrimmage. That'll be credited as a sack.
Finally, the defense is able to come up with a play on this drive. Let's face it, this offense has been able to put things together. Quarterback's had a nice drive, but finally, great job of getting the pressure and getting after that quarterback.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Looking to pass. It's Jackson. Defense is coming after him. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Makes a quick catch. They bring him down after a short gain there. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
It's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Showing a bunch formation now. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
First down and 10 now. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He'll take a deep shot here. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Oh, he's bringing it back. They'll finally bring him down, but what a play, the takeaway, and a huge gain on the return.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. As the first down is still going. And that play moves the ball across midfield. First down now from the 42.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Dropping back, it's Dampier. Off target and incomplete.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Fires it to the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. So after the incompletion, it's second down. And he drops back in the gun. It's a quick grab. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have first and goal now. And the Commodores come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. He's running out of time here. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. To the air, it's Dampier. Looking for his big tight end. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Looks like one more play here before halftime. Handoff heading left. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Commodores will kick this away to start the second half. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. And here comes the UCF offense back out on the field. Emphasis here on cutting down on turnovers, a couple of them in the first half, and that's why they're trailing. Play action here on first down. Moves out of the pocket. There's contact on the throw. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And what a grab by the sophomore.
Well, this is what separates the men from the boys right here. This quarterback knows he's going to get hit, does a good job of staying laser focused on his target, and as he throws that ball, he gets annihilated, but big positive yards because of that determination by the quarterback.
Looking to throw it on first down. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Protection looked good. The timing between the quarterback and the receiver looked pretty good. Ball was put right where the receiver should be able to make that catch, just unable to hold on.
The misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 46. To throw, it's Jackson. Lets it go quickly. The senior quarterback off target there, flew behind him.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Breaks loose at the 40. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Knights look to keep this drive moving.
Here we go.
Looking to throw again. Grabbed by the receiver. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Looking to throw here. Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, UCF. And that will give them the lead now.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So here comes the Vandy offense back on the field now. They're going to run it here. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. To the air. It's Dampier. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, Chris, after another sack, these guys are going to be facing another 3rd down and long situation. It seems like that's been the theme in this football game. They cannot stay on schedule offensively, making it very easy for the defense to get after the quarterback when you know he's in a must-throw situation.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Tries to get it to the running back. Caught over the middle. It's Alexander. Tackle made after a solid gain. Will spot the ball to 31.
Boy, this is every defense's worst nightmare. They have everything covered downfield. The quarterback just has given up on the play, checks it down to the back, and instead of rallying to the football to keep him short of the first down, he is so elusive, he picks up first down yards.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Handoff here from the shotgun.
Christian, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Movement here from the tight end. And he'll drop back here on third down. Quarterback looking to scramble. The senior calls his own number, picks up the first down.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Looking downfield, it's Dampier. He's picked for a third time tonight. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up the offense at the 39.
Well, cold weather always seems to make life more difficult in the passing game. You can see this quarterback really wants that one back. That's a tough break on this interception.
The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, UCF.
Receivers are bunched together. The shotgun running play call. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Grab down the middle. It's Richardson. The defense scoops it up.
You know, with wide receivers, we get enamored with their size and their speed and their versatility and their ability to make plays after the catch. But none of those things are more important than taking care of the ball. He makes the catch, but he doesn't secure the football, and it's a fumble.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
The sure hands. It's Barnett. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Looking to throw. It's Dampier. The pocket breaking down. He's going to take off. Defense able to bring him down to wrap up the 3rd quarter of play. And it's UCF in the lead. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. Down 1 score, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost them 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Here we are late in a 1-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. He's got it. Enough for a first down. They get him down, but a big play moves to the 45.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
Made the catch, but he was surrounded, not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Good throw, complete to the tight end. Tackle, but forced down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
And the Commodores look to keep this drive moving. And the wideout goes in motion. Back to pass. It's Dampier. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Commodores will line up on 1st and 10. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Motion now from the tight end. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Caught by the receiver. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Caught behind the line. It's Alexander. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
1st and goal. Can the offense punch it in and claim the lead here in the 4th quarter? Wants to throw it. Another interception. Wow, that's his 4th tonight. Past the 50. Now the 40. Past the 20. Crosses the 10. And they'll finally bring him down after a huge return. The defense doesn't just get the takeaway. They set the offense up in great field position.
Wow, what a play by this defense to come up with the interception. And a big return. They almost take it to the house, but you got to give the quarterback some credit. Yeah, he threw a pick, but he didn't give up on the play and hang his head. Instead, he makes the tackle to prevent the defense from scoring.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Knights. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Gets off a squib kick. It'll be fielded by one of the up men. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. Back to throw. It's Dampier. Running out of time in the pocket. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earholed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
The pass rush closing in. Looking for the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking to throw it again. He lets it rip. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.